Today on Ranking This Small Business, Darren and Ann talk about the value of a sound Google Post strategy.
So since we have to wait a little bit of time to get your website, let's turn our attention to your Google Business profile. I know that we did an episode where we talked about the Google Q&A. We also want to talk about this section here, which is called Google Posts or Google Updates. They renamed them to that. And so I see that you already have 3. Surrounded by lush greenery and the cool, calm, crisp air of September, the winter green resort, ... So it looks like you're basically putting in almost the whole blog post into a Google post. You did this.
Should I not do that?
We're going to talk about good strategies for Google Posts. And so this is what you're doing right now. And it's okay because it shows work that you're doing. But
I'm just trying to keep it updated, man. So, it's easy to forget about it.
It's better than nothing. But there's a much better way. And it looks like you have 3 posts and you did them all on February 15th and then you didn't come back to it. So that's not great. But it's interesting because if I look at your Facebook, you are pretty active here. Look at all this stuff going on your Facebook. This was just like 2 days ago, March 17th.
Yeah, we're more active on Instagram too. We're really trying to grow that Instagram. I don't know that it really makes a difference. I don't know what your take on that is, but it's like you're trying to grow all these different things. I mean, I feel like if you have at least 1,000 followers on Instagram, I mean, you're the business that seems to be doing okay, right?
Yeah. So I'm looking at your Instagram right now and I see that you've got some more frequent posts here. This one was not, your last post was January. So it's not like you're that active.
No, I pinned that. So I pinned that.
Yeah, these 2 are pinned. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, that's the most recent one.
2 days ago, 3 days ago, 4 days ago. Yeah, so if you were pushing these to your Google Business profile as well, that would be helpful. And let me explain what the difference is. You have 1,200 people following you on Instagram. You have, 1,200 people following you on Facebook. So these are people that already know you. These are people that maybe you've worked with in the past. Either your past clients or your friends or your family, all those people are following you on these socials, right? If you do a post, you can actually get a sense of how much visibility it has. So this post went to 1,200 followers. What percentage of those people actually saw it? Maybe 1% actually saw this post. You got 5 likes. I bet you 2 of those are, people you know personally that actually engage with everything. 3 randos. So your visibility on an Instagram post is so low. Now, consider your Google Business profile. Your Google Business profile is this incredible place that you get to show your content to people that don't already follow you. Those people that don't already follow you, those are people that will actually buy your services. They're looking for a makeup artist to do their wedding. Oh my God. Show your content to those people. Don't show them to the people that already bought your stuff. And so there is value in what you're doing on social. You do want to continue to grow it because prospects will check your socials. They're still great. You want to show that you're alive, you're working, you're doing all these great jobs. There's good value in that. But don't neglect the Google Posts. And there's another thing to be said about Google Posts, and that is the Instagram people already know you, love you, like you, they follow you, they care about you. The people on Google Posts are actively looking for a provider to do the wedding, makeup, and hair at their wedding.
What would be if we posted more regularly on the Google Business profile, like you said, what would be best?
Sales. You want to write for it's almost like every post is an advertisement. You're advertising a feature of your service. You're advertising why you're great. You're advertising a special that you're running. You're advertising your special approach, the way that your makeup stays on for 24 hours. These are little things. Everything is kind of geared towards why should I hire you?
How often, if we're trying to post on Instagram, we're trying to do a minimum of 3 times a week. But lately we've been doing a little experiment. We've been doing every day for like the past 2 weeks or so. But like for Google Posts, how often do we want to post? Like every single time we do an Instagram, we do Google Posts too? Or
I would do once a week. So once a week is our standard, but if you are actually doing that much content on Instagram, It depends on the content. Always think about the content you're putting on Google Posts as think about your audience there. Your audience are prospects, people that might be looking for your services. And so if you do some posts on Instagram, you're like, well, this is not really for them. It's more for our existing customer base or existing audience. Then you don't have to put that on Google Posts.
All of our posts on Instagram are basically portfolio type stuff.
This one that I'm looking at on my screen right here is a perfect Google post. Because
Okay.
you lead with, no need to come to the salon, we come to you. That's like a feature of your service.
More salesy. On the Google post, salesy. Like Instagram is more like pretty and tra-la-la, but the Google post is just like, book us. Here's why. Boom.
I have an idea for you I think would be really good for your Google business profile and your Instagram, and basically everywhere. When you get all of these photos from a wedding, you get like a series of 20, 30 pictures.
Darren, when we get access to those, we get like hundreds. Like
Right.
it takes an hour. Like it took me. Like this is why I have my girl, because she helps me, because it's like for me, it's my business, it's personal to me. So I look at the pictures like, which one's better, that one or that one? Like I'm too close to it, you know? But so
Yeah.
if you have someone who does social media, then like, all right, this one, this one, this one, they're a lot more decisive, you know, the way that I would be about talking about a hat on the other side of the room instead of like our work, you know, I'm just like too in it, I'm too close.
This person is social media, like doing all your social?
Her name is Miriam. I just brought her on
Okay.
a few months ago.
Amazing. So Miriam needs to make videos, and you can make them so easy in Canva. So if you Canva, even the free account at Canva, you load in a bunch of photos, it'll even put music to it. You can put text overlays, and it's just like a photo slideshow of the wedding. And you can even have like highlight things that you did and talk about things. That would be really powerful content for, yes, you can use it on Instagram, but I want to see that on your Google business profile. Most people don't know this.
Put like a video on your Google
Yes.
business profile post.
Yes. And you can also do it in a Google post. So most people don't know this. If I go add an update, oh, it does say that. Select photos or videos. It didn't used to say it. It used to just say select photos. But now you can actually add a video to your Google business profile to your Google posts. And so you can actually have a video, and they captivate, they draw people in, they're so good, and they can be made in Canva. So I highly recommend that you ask your social person to start making these little video slideshows of photo slideshows from all of the photos that you're getting from these events. Amazing. They would be so good. They auto play in the search results too. So as you're kind of scrolling results, if you're on your mobile phone, you'll see the videos auto play, and they'll draw people to your listing instead of the competitor's listing. So that is a really big upgrade you can make for your Google posts. I think you're in great shape here. You're already creating the content. Let's get it on your Google business profile. Go a little bit more salesy, opening with like the features, the benefits, the services, and add videos and photos. And yeah, every time you're publishing over on Instagram, publish over on Google Posts as well.
Right.
So next week, we are going to talk actually about your other business, the face painting business. So I look forward to looking at that. And then in a couple of weeks, we'll be looking at, working on conversion rate optimization for your website. And then I think the week after that, we should have an actual brand new website just about ready to pull the trigger on and launch. And so we've got our next few episodes queued up. And so I get to work on the Google posts, get to work on that Google Q&A, please. So put in the time this week to really have a positive impact and get those leads coming right from your Google business profile.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Ann. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Bye, guys. Thank you for watching.